So I'm Gemma from Telford Mind. I'm actually the operations manager, but I also do some support here as well. Telford Mind is a charity. We work with people who may have a mental health diagnosis, or they may be going through some emotional, they may need some emotional support.
My name is Patrick Donovan and I'm a volunteer for Telford Mind. Well, in an average week, there's 168 hours and I spend 7 of them with people, and the rest of the time I'm totally on my own. When I come here and do the volunteer work and then it's time to go home, I dread the fact that I'm going home to nothing. So I actually find it really hard coming here knowing that I'm going to go home to nothing. If I could, I'd volunteer from 9 o'clock in the morning till 3 o'clock in the afternoon. After Telford Mind had closed down on Sutton Hill, and then they didn't have any premises, and then they came here, Gemma and Louise, even though were trying to find somewhere to go permanently, they still kept in contact with me and met up with me every now and then to help, because they knew that I was struggling, which I thought was really nice of them. And I've got to admit that if it wasn't for Gemma and Louise, but Gemma in particular, I would be talking to you today. I'd be dead.
Telford Mind deals with people who are socially isolated on an almost everyday basis. We have support groups that we run to help people to become less socially isolated. It helps them with their social networks, which impacts upon their mental health. If somebody's socially isolated, obviously that has a negative impact on their mental health. The group is such a lively atmosphere. We see people who may come in and really feel sort of at the end of the road. For some people, they feel that there's no hope, but they come to the support group and there's a wonderful atmosphere, there's an uplifting mood. People are able to engage better with others.
But they've always made themselves available for me to talk to. Occasionally we meet outside of Telford Mind, which obviously for me is a bonus, because that's like extra hours that I get to spend with someone instead of being totally on my own. And when I first started coming here, my one-to-ones with Gemma were very helpful indeed. You know, I know what it's like to be ill, so if you can help someone else as well, because you understand what it's like to a degree. You know, we've all got different mental health issues, but sort of the same sort of thing, and so it helps that when you're a volunteer, that when someone starts talking to you straight away, you can understand to a degree what it's like with social isolation, because you're going through it yourself. So when you have people come here, you've got quite a few people come here that they found this group and have gone, oh, this group is fantastic. But this, and as I said, but in this area, this is the only place for them to go. This place is a safe place to come to. When you come in and you sit in the group, you feel safe, you feel comfortable. You don't, even with the new people straight away, they feel safe. That's why they come back, because they feel safe and they feel like it's a safe environment. It's a safe environment instead of being like stuck in your house 24 hours a day, and the only conversation you might get with someone is if when you go to the shop, you buy a bottle of milk and they go, oh, thanks, and then that's it.
So people can get in touch with Telford Mind by calling 07434 869 248, or get in touch on any of the social media platforms such as Facebook or Twitter. They can find out a little bit more about what we do on the Facebook page. all of our activities are advertised on there.